The Honorable the Speaker, House of Representatives, sir. I have the honor to transmit herewith a facsimile copy of a letter received from Mr. Gary J. Holland, Assistant Director of Elections, Office of the Secretary of the State of Florida, indicating that, according to the preliminary returns of this special election held March 11, 2014, the Honorable David W. Jolly was elected Representative to Congress for the 13th Congressional District, State of Florida. Signed sincerely, Karen L. Haas, Clerk.
For what purpose does the gentlelady from Florida rise?
Mr. Speaker, I ask unanimous consent that the gentleman from Florida, the Honorable David Jolly, be permitted to take the oath of office today. His certificate of election has not arrived, but there is no contest and no question has been raised with regard to his election.
Without objection. Will Representative Jolly and the entire Florida delegation come to the well of the House and face me? All members will rise, and will Representative-elect Jolly please raise his right hand. Do you solemnly swear that you will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that you will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that you take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that you will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office on which you are about to enter, so help me God?
I do.
Congratulations. Without objection, the gentlelady from Florida, Ms. Ros-Lehtinen, is recognized for 1 minute.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. As Dean of the Florida delegation, it is my pleasure to welcome the newest member of this proud body, Congressman David Jolly. Today is a significant progression from David, from staffer to elected representative, a progression beginning from his many years working for his community as a staffer for our esteemed late colleague, Congressman Bill Young. I'm confident that David has returned to these halls to ensure that Bill's legacy is carried on, one of extraordinary constituent service, as well as his unwavering respect and civility for all of us in this chamber. I also know that David will, in his own words, bring his own deep desire and drive to get things done for this country. David is a fifth-generation Floridian and is joining the gallery today by his rightfully proud parents and family to mark this momentous occasion. I'm certain that he'll work hard to maintain that sentiment with each of them, as well as with his constituents in Pinellas County. He is a welcomed addition to our Florida delegation familia, a fresh and strong voice for our Sunshine State and our great nation. And before I yield to my distinguished colleague, Corrine Brown, let me also say that just like you, David, I too won a special election to fill the seat of a legend of this institution. So believe me when I say that having big shoes to fill should be seen as both an exceptional honor as well as an exceptional opportunity. Congratulations and welcome from all of us. Thank you.
The gentlelady from Florida may resume.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I want to welcome our newest member to Congress and to the Florida delegation. As I'm sure he already knows, Congressman Jolly have big shoes to fill. Bill Young was a true statesman who put the needs of his district and our home state above politics, and Florida is the better place to live because of it. I've always said, to whom God has given much, much is expected. When you're born, you're going to get a birth certificate, and when you die, you're going to get a death certificate. And that little dash in between is what you've done to make this a better place. I'm looking forward to working with the congressman to make Florida the best that it can be and the United States. And I also want to say that the St. Petersburg mayor is here, Rick Kreisman. Would you stand? Thank you. Welcome. And welcome to the United States House of Representatives.
The gentleman from Florida may resume the time.
Mr. Speaker, thank you to my new colleagues. Thank you, Ms. Ross-Layton, and thank you very much. And to the people of Florida's 13th Congressional District, I want to say thank you today for giving me a remarkable life opportunity, the opportunity to serve. For my new colleagues, I simply want you to know two things about this new member. First, I believe in this institution, the People's House. I believe in all that is good and right about this institution, the opportunity that this institution has to make our nation better, to direct our nation down the right path, to solve problems for all of us, and to secure for every American, for all of us, the sacred blessings of liberty. The second thing I'd like you to know about this new congressman is I believe in civility. I had the wonderful opportunity to work for a man with whom you each served and left an indelible legacy in this House, one of civility. We are all elected to fight for our communities, to fight for our constituents. We're elected to fight for our convictions, for the causes we believe in. But it is a fight for the future of our country. It is not a fight against each other. And I know that. We have had a nationally watched race. That race is now over. And now it is time for me as a member of Congress of this body to join with each of you to follow in the footsteps that you have made in serving your community as I begin to serve mine. You have my commitment today to work with each and every one of you. I look forward to it. Mr. Speaker, I thank you for this moment. I look forward to working with each and every one of you, and I want to say thank you one more time to my friends and my neighbors and those in my community in Florida's 13th Congressional District that have given me this honor today. Thank you very much. God bless each and every one of you. And Mr. Speaker, I suppose I yield back my time.
He yields back his time.